excuse me, there are key metrics that you should develop a strategic plan, a crisis plan that says if you see revenues reduced by 10%,
Gotcha.
20%, 30%, here are the actions that you take at each of those levels. Don't wait till you're there going, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Prepare for the potentials. If you experience level 1, you pull the trigger on those actions, you anticipate what they will do for your business, and they go into effect immediately. You don't wait until you're at the 30% level to start stage 1. You're incrementally, with your metrics, you know at this stage, with our metrics, that we'll take these actions. At this stage, we take these actions. We haven't had to take any yet.
But, and I'm sure, to get down to the details, you probably ran, I'm not finding the word I'm looking for, but you've ran the numbers to see exactly where it would be if you'd lost 10%.
We ran a model.
And so you know, it's not like you're just pulling numbers out of the air. You know exactly where your labor's got to be, where your fixed expenses need to be, and so forth.
And there were
variable
business metrics such as lead times.
Right.
One of the things that we do in our business is we manage our backlog and keep our work in process very low, which means we expand our capacity very rapidly to keep, as the backlog builds in front of it, we expand it to blow it through, because the clients, and in our market at any rate, typically come to us late in the game, and they need it tomorrow or yesterday, depending. So in order for us to be able to react and not push everybody back all the time, which we don't do, we expand our capacity to be able to keep those lead times at the level that they're at. One of the things that would happen is we would build lead time back into the system to allow backlog to build.
Gotcha.
In order to keep the labor force working. Those are the kinds of actions that you take. Yes, there would be some unhappy customers. We'd have to be very sensitive to the ones that had to have it, but we would just restate what our lead times were. Those are managing the business. You know, at the end of the day, you get down to the point where you have to make critical decisions, which a lot of banks and a lot of other businesses are making today. They're laying, 10% of their workforce, 20% of their workforce off. They're asking their employees to take 10% cuts in pay. They're eliminating benefits in order to stay afloat. Those are on our list, but I guarantee you they're in tier 3. That's last ditch, because those actions start to hurt, A, your credibility in the marketplace,
right,
and B, it hurts you with your employees. And your employees are so critical to your success that once you start to take away, and I call them takeaways, once you start to take away, and you have to do it in order for the company to survive through these difficult times, then you start to lose those valued employees. And those skills are hard to get back.
Right.
In many cases, they're difficult to get back. So you wait, you wait, but there are a lot of other steps in between.
In marketing, is that one of the first things you cut?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely. To be honest with you, we've grown at 21% a year for the last 5 years.
Yep.
Last year we grew at 31%. Okay. We hadn't marketed but one time in that 5-year period, and it was over a 4-month period. We did both radio and mailings. And the growth was satisfactory. You can grow too fast if you're not careful.
Right.
And you can disappoint if you're growing too fast. And that erodes your credibility. So we made a decision. 20% growth was what was acceptable to us, and let's go for it. And measure and control it to that 20%. So we felt we didn't have a need. But now, absolutely.
You're
We're
spending money.
absolutely going to, and we have an email blast, we have a radio campaign, we're going to have a mailing campaign. I'm turned most of my efforts from the overall general management of the company to the marketing side. I'm out marketing our company to new customers and existing customers. Don't ever forget the existing customers, because you can rest assured that there's tons of people knocking on their door, and they're offering us some very attractive things. And there's a value that you have to make sure that your client remembers and understands to service and quality. Those things have value. Don't ever underestimate them.
It's not just about price.
No, it's not. Price is actually third on the list, in my opinion. There are always those that will shop for price, but I guarantee you the vast majority of people, and particularly if their businesses are failing and they have to cut their costs, but the vast majority of people are still wanting to look good, wanting to feel like if they have a need, that need can be fulfilled without a hassle. The ease of doing business with someone, basket full of services that you provide. There's a lot of positives in that. But advertising, marketing, if you're cutting now, you will be lost forever. I guarantee it. We tell our clients that. They're all talking to us about cutting their marketing budgets. Worst thing you can do, you need to market more now, because you know that there will be fewer of us later. And if you're not marketing, nobody will know you're there. You know? So, that's...
Ken, I can't thank you enough. It's been perfect.
Well, good, Darren. I'm
Thank
glad.
you.